David Lynch was the director of famous works like Eraserhead and Twin Peaks, but did you know he also made his own furniture? In fact, it gets pretty deep. He lived in a house designed by Lloyd Wright, Frank Lloyd Wright's son, and was a big fan of the Eames, once recalling having lunch with Charles Eames. He actually uses his house and an Eames table in Lost Highway. In fact, almost all of the furniture in his films were made by himself. By hand. Lynch went as far as dropping a furniture collection in Milan, like this espresso table, floating beam table, and if you notice, they're fairly small. There's a reason for that. He once said that most tables are too big and too high. They shrink the size of the room, eat into space, and cause unpleasant mental activity. You see, David Lynch is a pretty interesting guy. There's a famous video of him talking about transcendental meditation and how it shaped his entire design ethos. Now, it's been almost 3 months since his passing, but his final piece, A Thinking Room, was an exhibit also on the mind. My mind immediately thought of Blue Velvet or Twin Peaks with the drapes. But according to him, Lynch wanted to keep his exhibition and his movies completely separate. Despite his surrealist, wild movies and the things that happen in them, I really like this quote he says about creating things. He put it very simply, and in the most David Lynch unexplained way. Films and furniture are based on ideas. You get an idea, and then you're hooked.